Alright everybody, it's been a little bit since I've done a video. It hasn't been anything with gameplay. So of course today's Wednesday, so I wanted to talk about AEW Fight Forever and give you my review of the game. So awesome game. I have fun. I enjoy playing this game, obviously. It's fun to play. There are things about this game that, need some work, I've been seeing. But overall, the game is fun, and that's what it is. It's an arcade game, and a lot of people are trying to compare it to 2K, and yeah, there's a difference between both of them. This is mainly arcade, the other one's simulated. But overall, it's a fun game, and I enjoy it, so we're going to go ahead, cut to the intro, and we're going to do our review of AEW Fight Forever. So let's go ahead, head over to the intro, we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back from the intro, so we're going to go ahead and get this video started with our review of AEW Fight Forever. So, I love the whole, when you first started the game, booted up, you had the old school THQ logo, and then it switched to THQ Nordic, and then we got an actual intro to the game with the whole package with AEW footage at the beginning. Now, I do have to say one thing that I've noticed, is when you stop playing a game, and you close out the game and everything, when you go back, you don't even get to see that anymore. Like, I don't know if you have to maybe just delete the game and then re-download it and try it again, but I don't know. But I noticed that was happening, where it just goes straight to the loading screen into the main menu. It would have been pretty cool if it would continue to do that. I think that would have been awesome, because I don't mind seeing that intro every time. But that was pretty cool. I think that was awesome for them to do that. It kind of bring back old vibes from like the SmackDown versus Raw series, stuff like that. The games from then. So, AEW Fight Forever is a very fun game. I have played, I don't know how many hours of this game. I've literally unlocked everything in the game for the most part. The only thing I have not unlocked yet is is Owen Hart and all the rest of the mini games, which I think you have to unlock. The rest of the mini games, I think you have to unlock in Road to a League. So you got to play that multiple times. The Owen Hart, I'm almost there to finally being able to unlock him. So getting close to that. The one thing I do like also is that you have like these daily achievements that you can do to earn the in-cash, the in-game currency, because I think the in-game currency is going to be used later down the road for stuff they add into the game. So it's important to do the achievements and stuff and unlock everything. If I have anything bad to say about this game, it would have to be the creation stuff. Now, I get this was their first game. Hopefully they can add stuff over time. But, like, Sting, for instance, we can't change his shirt or take the shirt off and him just wearing his actual attire that he has underneath. You can't do anything like that. You can't do change the face paint or the color scheme, which is kind of disappointing. I would have loved to have been able to make different versions of Sting if I could. Same thing with Dustin Rhodes. I would like to have been able to change his face paint colors. A lot of the wrestlers with masks, that would have been cool to being able to do that too. But unfortunately, we can't do that as of right now. I mean, they could update the game with an update creation suite update or something like that. But for right now, this is what we've got. Another probably complaint I have about the game is, of course, like many others have probably the same opinion, is the lack of match types. There is some match types that I feel like should be in the game, which I know there will be a point where they will add more stuff. So, but for right now, it's not really a big deal because all I really do is I go in there and play exhibition, and I do a lot of that. I've played online a couple times. The thing I've been seeing with the game that I've had problems with is it's constantly dropping you out of the online. Like, it's saying you're disconnected a lot, so I don't know if anybody else has been having that problem. I know the PS4 has been having a lot of crash issues. They are supposedly working on a patch to fix that, which is a good thing. But overall, the game has been fun. Road to Elite was not so bad. Yeah, it's only like about, 2 hours? But in a way, I think that's great, especially for the fact that all these achievements you have to unlock, and you have to play it so many times. So it does help in that way, I guess, to have it very short. I will say the hardest thing to unlock was Paul White. I managed to beat him by taking him out of the ring and just kept throwing him into the barricade, and then him getting counted out. So that's how I managed to do it. It was easier that way. But overall, Road to Elite is awesome. It does have different scenarios. That's where you will unlock most of your stuff for the game. But yeah, not too bad. I can't wait to see what else they do for this game. I know we're in the month of July, so we should be getting our next DLC, which will be the Bunny and Keith Lee. And then, of course, next month, August, we will get Danhausen and Hook. So, interesting to find out more. We'll probably find out more about DLC, like roadmap plans, if that's the route they're going to go. Because we did hear something, that was one of the interviews I watched, where they were talking about potentially, depending on how well the game does, they will make more stuff for the game. But I think it has done well, sales-wise. I think it has done really well, and a lot of people are enjoying this game. I know there's a divide between people, and there's some people saying they don't like it, and there's people that like it. So, I mean, you're going to have that. But overall, game's been fun. I've been posting gameplay, so if you haven't checked out any of my gameplay, keep a lookout on here on the channel for more. But if I have to give it a rating, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Because of the fact that this game is going to be more of something that gets updated over time. I feel like it's still not completely complete. It's kind of like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was one of them games that, it didn't do so well when it first came out, and then over time when they added more stuff, it got better. It was one of them games to me that you couldn't really give it a good enough rating because it wasn't really finished in that kind of aspect, if you think about it. So, 8 out of 10, I think that works best for this game. If you haven't picked it up yet, I suggest picking it up. It's a fun arcade game. You'll enjoy yourself. But overall, fun game, exciting gameplay. It's fun to play. And yeah, it does lack some stuff, but it's a great experience. And I have to suggest, if you haven't already, go pick it up. With that being said, for more AEW Fight Forever content here on the channel, keep a lookout. And with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all Friday for another video I have planned to post that is not AEW Fight Forever related, but it is something interesting for a new game coming out next month. So keep a lookout for that, and take care.